You're welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be learning something I know that most of us might have seen on social media on designs. There's this popular trend, and if you're new to this channel, I'd like you to subscribe, like, and share this video with somebody. So let's get right into it. Alright, my subscribers and my viewers, let's get right into it. So what I want to teach you today is a popular trending shape. So I'd like us to view some designs just before we go into what we have for today. So if you look at all of these designs, I found this on Pinterest. You'll notice something, and that is this trending shape, the wave shape. I would like to call it the wave shape. You've noticed on this design too. By the way, this is a design I did for a food brand. You'd also notice this on this design if you just check very well, above the head of the civil engineer. You would also notice this on this design, and you notice it here too. These are trending images, right? That makes your design stand out and look beautiful. So I'm going to be teaching you how you can achieve this using Pixellab. So you do not need Photoshop, you do not need whatever design software, just your mobile phone and your Pixellab app installed on it. So we'll get right into it. I'm going to open my Pixellab app now, and let's just get going. Alright, so this is Pixellab, and we'll start right away. I like to use a white background, and then I'm going to resize this. I also love resizing to 1080 and this. Alright, so okay, so first things first, we are going to pick a shape, and I would like to, alright, let's leave that aside. The first thing we're going to do is to tap on the Bezier tool. In case you didn't see what I did, alright, delete this, sorry. So you'd come here and then tap on the Bezier tool. So Bezier tool, and so you go up and close the loop. So you close the loop by tapping on this, close the loop. Alright, so I've closed the loop, and then my Bezier mode would be movable. So movable Bezier mode is the one in the middle, so I can adjust things. So I'll close it, and then I would start working. I'll try to reshape this using these nodes. So these stuffs, they're called nodes, and I'll try to reshape it. Alright, so it's taking shape little by little. Alright, so I think I have the shape I need now. So you try to achieve this shape, and then I'll come down to stroke and set it to 0. Don't be scared if it disappeared. Alright, so what I'll do next is pick a color. I've already set my colors here, but when we eventually use the inner shadow, which will be at the latter end of this video, I would use a color code instead of the colors already set. So I've picked this color, then I'll tick on good. Yes, everything is getting to shape slowly. So I'll come to texture. This is texture. This is texture, and then I tap on texture, and I'll click on image, and then image, open my gallery, and I'll pick this pattern because I want to use this pattern for this particular design. And because I would, okay, let's just do this first of all. So you can see this, it looks tiny and it won't be able to give us what we want, so it won't enable it. Enabling it would drag it and spoil the actual pattern. So I won't enable, but I'll increase the scale. But if you notice, there's a line here which will not be good enough if we'll continue with this, so I have to delete and then put this texture again. So I'll tap on image again, just stay with me, then I'll tap on this. So what am I going to do to ensure that my image is not disrupted and also I get a good scale? Now I would rotate this design, this pattern rather, and I'll use this. So I'll rotate it. So you see the ratio has changed. I think this was a 4:5 before, now it's 5:4, 5:4. So I'll click on good. All right, everything is getting into place slowly. So I increase my scale again, and perfect, I have what I want and nothing is being disrupted. So I'll click on good, and I'll just come to inner shadow. If you notice, we already have our shape, we already have the size. If you want to look at any design right now, you can see something comparable between this and that design. So I'll come to inner shadow and enable it. But like I said here, I'll be using a color code, so I won't make use of. Besides, if you do not know how to generate color codes, you could just pick a color, and then if you click on OK, the color code changes from #0000 to what the actual color is, right? So, but that's not why we're here. So I have my own color code I would like to use for this, for the inner shadow. So I would use D298FF. So this color code is for lilac purple. So you can see the color has changed. So make sure if you're using Pixellab, whenever you input a color code, 98FF, whenever you input a color code, do not click OK here without clicking OK on the other end, so it would align. Alright, so we can see things are getting into shape slowly. Alright, so I'll increase my blur radius to 20, and then I would leave my offset X at 0, and then reduce my offset Y, or rather increase it. So let's say, okay, let's leave it at 15. Alright, this looks good. And now I'm going to enlarge this image. I'm going to enlarge it, then just place it here. Wow. We can see how it looks. But if you notice, the edge looks as though it's blurry. So I'll copy this image again and delete the previous one. So when you copy the image again, it like gives you a sharper version of it. So this is it. Can you imagine? You can't believe that we just did this with Pixellab. I bet you Pixellab has so much beautiful function in this amazing app. So you can add this on your designs, your tech designs, your any design that could accommodate this. You can use any color of pattern. It doesn't have to be purple. I personally used purple rather for this design because purple is my brand color. So if you want to make use of this trending shape, or like I said, the wave shape in any designs, you can adjust it. You can place it anywhere else you like instead of that side. You can, just do whatever you want with this pretty little baby. Alright, so I'll see you in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. I really hope you learned something new today and that you'd apply it. Thanks so much. Bye.